Welcome back to Lovin Dubai show. Today we're joined by Ahmed Haffar, the voice of Dubai. His voice is everywhere on the Dubai Opera, at events, and even for top global brands. Ahmed has become the familiar voice that's part of everyday life in Dubai. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Thank you for having me, guys.
So nice
How
to
are
have you
you
here on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much. Or I should, since Farah mentioned, you said you like a bit of that voice. So thank you for having me on Lovin Dubai, where every day we go all around Dubai.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
that's the tone.
It's sounding familiar now. It's coming to me.
Is it?
Yeah, exactly.
My favorite part is English is always ladies and gentlemen. That's like and then the Arabic is as-sayyidat wa sada. So they're all very distinctively their own. They don't sound like one.
We're
dude,
actually everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like you're back of our minds also.
Yeah.
I know we were literally making some voices yesterday when we found out they were going to be on the show. We were like, let's just, try to remember what you were saying.
We were trying to imitate you, but I think we did a really terrible job.
I think my favorite person that doesn't necessarily imitate me but makes fun of me is my mom when she's pissed off at me. Yeah, when we're talking on the phone, she'll be like, ladies and gentlemen, I'm like...
When she's pissed off you or all the time?
No, very rarely. Very rarely. Alhamdulillah. I got very lucky.
But you probably get that a lot.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like, that's the thing with like being very known and being very unknown is that even if millions and millions hear, like my voice is known by what, 20, 30 million people, my music is known by well over 100 million, by the way, way more, probably 500 million, I have no idea. But yeah, like they have no idea who you are. And then when they meet you and they're like, people are like, in Dubai, right? Like, so what do you do for a living? Oh, that music for that cereal brand called Kellogg's on planet Earth? Yeah, I've made their little jingle at the end. And they'll be like, okay, I've heard that in New York. Yeah, I did it in Dubai. So it's a very weird way to introduce yourself when it comes to what you do for a living. So, yeah.
I know, right?
But
I love
can we go back to the start? Like, how did you realize you had that talent in you?
The music is actually the main talent. The music started off because I'm just tremendously addicted to music since I was a kid. And then just trying to avoid any and all school responsibilities came with it. Literally. And didn't finish high school. And I'm just like, I'm not going to finish school. And then my parents were very pissed off. Oh, that's when my mom was pissed off. Oh, girl. But then I did a song from Al Hamzain called Yalla back when I was 15 and a half. I was the guitarist and the pianist on it. And a lovely man called Jamari Riesh, who was very known in Lebanon, liked me a lot. And then I ended up working with Nancy, Elise, Saif, Ohabi, and many other big names when I was like 17. That's actually how I started, yeah.
So
I was
within
a composer.
2 years?
Yeah. So 15 and a half to 17 and a half, I was doing that. Then the dreaded moment comes, my car accident. I don't know if you guys know about that.
No.
Tell us more. Like, what happened?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
explain.
Just nothing big, just my two best friends passed away when I was in the back seat.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's when I was 17 and a half. Spent approximately a month and 3 days in a coma, then 8 months approximately in the hospital.
Was that
Most of my body was broken. No, in Lebanon. That's actually why I came here. I'm just like, we're done. I'm done with this. The vibe is not vibing. It's just no. So yeah, and that's what happened. And I swear to God, my mom always says, like, ever since that accident happened, like somehow something in your brain worked out and you became way better.
I can't laugh. Like,
No, it is. Like, at the end of the day, these things happen when they happen for whatever reason they happen. But what I can tell you is that's what got me here. And initially, I went from artist music to branding music. So today, I lead something in the market called sonic branding. So I'm sort of like number one in the whole Middle East. I hold 115 brands in my portfolio. And we're not talking about little jingles. We're talking about full brand identities. Like you guys like going to the mall, right?
Yeah.
So Festival City malls, all of them, that's my music in the background.
oh.
See, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know.
No.
And the man behind it is sitting here next to it.
Hi. And that's like in the like, let's say you go to, I don't know, certain cinemas, that's my music there. You go to, I don't know, there's, let's say, Car Switch, which is a brand. If you go to their Instagram, it's pretty much everywhere. Then you have, like, you guys know CFI, the trading platform. So that ta-na-na-na-na-na, CFI, empower yourself. So that melody that gets stuck in your head. And of course, the dreaded insurance market, which everybody knows, which I'm not the voice. Where's the camera? I'm not the voice.
You're not the voice of insurance market?
No, it's Guy. He's a friend. But
the
of
idea
course,
of
the
it.
melody, everything. Actually, I have a surprise for you guys.
What's the surprise?
So we all know the melody of insurance market.
Yes.
Because, like, again, don't ask me how that got so famous. But anyway, it did somehow.
I think, can I be honest? Maybe because it's a bit annoying.
But the thing is, let me explain. But that's what I built it to be.
Exactly.
So I'm the creator, right?
How did the idea come to you, though?
I was in the shower. I was just straight up. I was like, what does Alfred sound like? Insurance market.e. So I was just in my head. And I'm like, insurance market.e. And I'm like, oh, this is it. And actually, since I have the keyboard, like
Yes,
literally.
please, we want
So
to hear
I
it.
currently have oud playing here. But basically, there we go. So the melody is, wait, what was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insurance. So insurance market for your car or health or home. No, 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 no. Like you can keep going out to the, but that's the main melody.
Why did you have to get it stuck in my head for the rest of the day?
Actually,
now?
here's the Ramadan exclusive. So this is the jingle that you guys know, but
Yeah.
in a Ramadani way. I just finished it.
This is the Ramadan one.
Yeah. This goes live today. So
We got an exclusive snippet. Wow.
Heard it here first,
Heard it here
everyone.
first.
yeah, it's a cool little thing that really has, it just shows the power of what I do. I mean, yeah, I understand it's a little bit annoying, but that's the point of it. Like when you hear my work
That's why it
on
makes it so successful.
precisely when
Yeah.
you hear my work on say barakat juice, the barakat, that's me. I got the girl
My
who
mom
sang
loves
it.
this juice.
No.
Barakat juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, my jingle. Well, we call it Sonic. We don't say jingle anymore, people. Sonic branding. Learn the term. It's a professional term.
Jingle is over. It's done.
It's so 1995. 100%. So yeah, it's called Sonic brand. So yeah, that's Baraka, for example. I've done brands for less. The brands for less. It's also me. So it really crosses across a lot. So you guys know, for example, even hospitals. Like I'm there. So let's say
So you're actually everywhere. Like we can't
Girl,
avoid you.
you guys know HMS, right? Like Garhoud Hospital or Murdif.
Yeah.
You've heard of
Yeah.
these. Okay, so let's call Murdif right now. Just real quick, like Murdif
Murdif?
Hospital. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Because
call the
that's where
hospital.
You'll hear the Sonic, not the
Like,
jingle.
is this not the
Sonic.
jingle? The Sonic. Yes, it's Sonic. So you just call them up, right? Here you go. There they are. First thing you get is this.
That's your tone.
That's the Sonic. And then شكرا لاتصالك بمجموعة HMS الطبية. ابتسامتك تبدأ هنا. Thank you for... Okay, enough of this. Enough
Oh
of
my
that.
god, I'm actually
So,
hungry right now.
Oh god.
so that little signature at the first, that's actually the thing. So because it's a hospital chain, right, and a governmental one as well, that ta-da-da, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na is actually a clock saying that your time is running out. So don't wait
Ooh.
on your health.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Take
Sonic
action.
is, see, that's where a jingle is just like, come and buy our Snickers bar. That's a jingle. A Sonic is, you go scientifically into the core of the brand. Since 1902, I understood that they were, okay, so wait, and then in 1985, they rebrand. Why did they rebrand? It's just, you really go into it, and that's Sonic, and that's what
There's a lot
very
that
famous
actually goes
for.
into it. It's not just rhythm. It's not just sound. It's not
Yeah.
just anything. It's there's a story behind it.
Girl, I'm working on a brand right now. I cannot tell you who, but they're very, very important. Like literally, I can't say a single word or you'll figure it out. But it's been 5.5 months for me to create a 4-second melody.
Five and a half
for a 4-second melody, and that's not even long. Like
Whoa.
that's normal, because especially the impact of it. You're saying 200 or 300 million people might be walking on the street singing that 4 seconds. I've taken 6 months to finalize. Like finally, we're finally towards the last goal
And
now.
it's just 5 seconds. Yeah.
Girl, yeah. Because look, at the end of the day, we all grew up with certain things in our heads, right?
Of course.
Like these little jingles we heard on certain ads. I mean, sound is integrated in our daily lives.
True.
I mean, look at TikTok, look at Instagram. So many viral sounds that take off videos and give them meaning.
Yeah.
And when you are a brand, you're missing out massively on actually taking advantage of that. From brands like Insurance Market, which I understand the impact of, but then if you, for example, think of Rixos hotels. Everybody knows Rixos hotels. Rixos hotels, every hotel they have on planet Earth, not Dubai, not Saudi, not Qatar, not planet Earth is my music.
Wow.
Planet Earth. And I have another one coming up right now, which is also going to be Planet Earth. So there's a lot of like these industries that don't think about this. But because, I mean, look, like Dubai, you get stuck in traffic. You do as well in Saudi and whatever. We're
Yeah.
all on the radio.
So
We're
we all
all
heard.
on, you know what I mean? Yeah, so like brands need to take advantage of how they basically how people perceive them, how people feel their products or feel their services. Feel doesn't equal only visual. Feel actually equals sound. Sound is infinitely more important than that. As you guys know, I voice the Dubai government officially, so I do not like. Basically, I don't do voices for brands or companies or private entities. I'm not gonna do that. But what I can tell you is putting my voice on certain signatures have uplifted them to different places because of the messaging that I incorporated into the sound itself. We have another major retail brand launching their music identity with me very soon. And they have over 3,000 shops, and they're all like almost all shopping or what fashion shops. So quite literally, the next time you might shop there, and they're
You'll
everywhere,
hear
you'll hear a piece of music in the back that just keeps getting
And
stuck
it's,
in your head.
It's Ahmed.
It's like, why is it getting stuck in my head? That's why it's getting stuck in your head.
So you purposely
yeah.
make it getting stuck in people's heads.
Yes.
basically, yeah.
Absolutely. And not in a way where like, oh, this melody is catchy. I don't care if it's catchy. It needs to represent the brand itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs to be very memorable. Catchy doesn't have to be memorable. Catchy is the third and last thing that fits on the rest. It's like saying the icing on the cake, but you gotta have a very strong cake.
Yeah.
Because catchy is the interesting part. It's, you always go for the frosting in the cake and like, I love that part. Sure, but you need the inside of the cake to be one in order for it to be out there. You know what I mean?
You've met.
And yeah, and that's the part that I enjoy doing in music.
I love that. And you've mentioned earlier dropping out of school and everything, and that must have been a very tough decision. But when did you realize that that was the right decision?
I never did until I started. I mean, okay, when I stood next to Nancy Ajram in 2011 in Zouk Misbeh in Lebanon, and I'm like, I'm on stage holding the guitar. I'm doing okay.
I did well for myself.
Yeah, that's when it's like, Ahmed, you look great today. Thank you, Nancy. Like, it's just, like, it really shapes your foundations. I mean, I'm 31 today, so that's like a lifetime ago, but it still lives in my head,
It's a core memory. Basically.
It's a core memory, definitely. And like today, I'm an actual entrepreneur. I mean, I own multiple businesses. And actual businesses. I love how the internet people, I have multiple businesses. No, I have real offices. I pay real salaries. It's a lot of responsibility.
So it's not just this.
Yeah.
No. So I'll make it very simple for you. You got The Voice, which exclusively goes to governmental entities. Then you have the music for brands, which is my leading product and what I love doing more than the world. And it's not just these 4-second melodies, it's actually all the different versions. From you've got jingles on the radio, you've got the music on the phone, you've got the social media music for reels, you've got TV commercial music, but they're all tied to that one little melody. And it's done in a way that I feel really good because 99.9% of people have no idea what I do, how I do it, and why I've won over 20 awards. And I have like nobody sees it the way I see it, especially because I never learned music. So there's that. Then we have Mind Loop Studios, which is an audio production house. And it's a very famous one in Dubai. It's been here for 23 years.
Yeah.
And I'm the proud partner today with my eldest brother, actually. He became partner recently, sorry. And he's a lovely man. He runs the operations with us. And we have a very, very dedicated team, basically from voiceover services, sound design, blah, 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 blah. So audio stuff.
It must have come with a lot of challenges, like opening a Mind Loop studio. So
No, I never opened it. I became partner in 2017 with the founder. Then the founder had left the company. And then I took his shares. I had them like breakfast. It was really good. like logs. Haha. I did that. If you heard it on Planet Earth, hi. So and then I also have a school called On the Field Creative Academy, which is the only certified voiceover school in the entire UAE.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's in Al Quoz, and we also teach from Mind Loop. We're 5 teachers in total, depending on the mood, and especially mine. And it's a custom-made, tailor-made program with the help of a behavioral therapist. So we study people's scores and background from ages of 8 and above. And you gotta sort of earn your way into the school. You can't just sign up and enter. And it's 18 weeks long, and you've never seen anything like it in the world. And other than that, other than the music and the 2 businesses I have, I do comedy, and I'm planning on producing my 2nd special this year because my first on Stars Play. So
a man of many talents, basically.
A man of a few who got very lucky, who's very talented. The music, though. The music. Actually, I'll show you guys some really cool, just for the sake of entertainment, especially with everybody watching. Thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm grateful that you've joined us today here on. Okay, like I'll give you an idea. This is something that will strike people in the hearts. You guys remember COVID-19?
Oh, yeah.
You know what actually helped people stay on the line while you were waiting? Remember, we all had to call to get the vaccine. You know, the whole what's it called, meeting. This.
You're taking us down the memory lane, basically.
For humanity.
Which is the Abu Dhabi, remember, for humanity.
It's gonna take you back.
Exactly. So when you actually,
back.
when you listen to this is the on hold when you were waiting on the phone. So like that's like where something like that, okay, I'm just gonna. There's stuff I'm not allowed to show. Okay, here's what I can.
Be careful,
Yeah, exactly. I know, right? I'm like, wait, that's not released. Wait, I'm not allowed to. Okay, Blue Rewards, which is Al Futtaim's rewards. This is very cute. It's like, if you go
It
to
sounds
any.
so blue, by the way, in a weird way. I don't know how to
And it
explain
ends with the word blue. So if you actually hear the keyboard, it's like, oh, come on, don't do this to me, Mac. Come on, I love you, Apple. If I'm gonna do your Sonic one day work, okay. Blue.
Oh, okay, it makes sense.
And the ta-na-na-na-na, that's the catchy and recall. The blue is the more of the brand, and the youngness, the use of instrumentation. I mean, it's a lot more than that. And then you've got like the car switch. I know many people get like not annoyed, but the whole
Car switch, let us take over.
which is again I hear it quite a lot on socials. And then you've got like interesting things like the. That's Dubai police, by the way. Oh yeah, it gets
I hear that
serious.
a lot.
Yeah, it gets very serious.
Get that out of my place.
And then you've got the cute stuff like Festival City, and it's just very festive in its essence,
It fits
you know?
every brand as well.
Yeah, man, that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like, it's all the diversity that you bring to the table, and you know, like, as long as you can't just be too annoying. Sometimes you can. This guy, man, this guy.
He's everywhere. Like his picture
Oh
is
my God.
everywhere. His voice is everywhere.
And we're very proud of it, to be honest. We are genuinely very, very proud of
You
it.
should
I don't
be.
blame you.
It's incredibly impressive, honestly.
Go to Reddit. Just write insurance market and my name next to it. Enjoy.
Oh.
Enjoy, everybody. It's just
Why is it?
if I ever find out where Ahmed Haffar lives,
Right here.
it's become my like 115 official brand identities, and what's the one everybody knows me by? It's your response, which is again I'm very grateful to. But like when you go to
Saudi German Hospital, caring like family.
it's every and keep in mind each one of these 4 little seconders have their own 7-8 pieces of music that are utilized across the board when it comes to their touch points. So yeah.
There's a lot that goes into this.
Oh, girl.
You know, with the advancement of technology and the use of AI, has everyone ever accused you of using AI?
Not yet, and I hope they do, because I'd love to say that I'm absolutely planning on using AI. Why not? It's like having a little helper giving you advice and new perspectives.
You see, this is what we were
It'll
talking about.
always always end up being composed. Why are you not making sound? Yeah, it'll always end up being like, for example, let's say I want to do something for Lovin Dubai. Okay, it's Ramadan, so let's go for a Ramadan version. Actually, no, I'll open up a piano. Let's make a brand identity for you guys right now.
Yes, please.
This second. Okay, you've heard a little bit of the work I've done, and there's a lot more. But here's, okay, so let's take this, which is a
What's
piano.
Something for exclusive for Lovin Dubai.
Yes. So like, okay, so say, I want to say, Lovin Dubai, Lovin Dubai, Lovin Dubai. So, Lovin Dubai, Lovin Dubai, ta-da-da-da. Okay, so ta-da-da-da. Dubai. That's what happens when you never.
Upbeat, maybe.
I never studied music, so it just comes when it comes.
The
thing is, you can't make it too upbeat because this is gonna be heard every day 100 times.
Yeah.
It's gonna be annoying to it. You gotta find that perfect balance, right? So let's say Lovin Dubai. There we go. Da-da-da-da. So like Lovin. There we go.
I found
So
it.
now, let's say. Lovin Dubai.
Amazing.
It's a little idea.
An
We need a
exclusive
new
piece
jingle
right
for
here in the
Dubai
studio.
I mean, it would
Before
take
the
me
graphics.
quite a few weeks to actually come up with a proper version of that. But that's an idea.
But
Like,
it
you
really
can,
does come
yeah,
to you,
you
like,
can
really
have
quickly,
people
yeah.
walking around now saying, Lovin Dubai.
Oh, it's gonna be stuck in my head now.
There you go. That's my job. That's that's what I got a bit crowned for, thank God. But yeah, it's my favorite job because the extent of my work is not understood by people, and I'm very grateful for you guys having me today because,
No, it was really
I mean, I started out from Dubai. And what I can tell you is that I have a brand launching very soon, which is I haven't really done anything this big. Even with stuff like Kellogg's, which again, I
Yeah,
work with a
huge.
New York office, literally. So
Can't
I'm
wait
very
to see
grateful
it, yeah.
for. Yeah, this is a massive hotel chain other than Rixos. I'm very grateful to Rixos, which opened the door for me to do. And this is a legacy brand which has over 380 hotels globally.
Wow.
And imagine this with me, okay?
Okay.
Every lobby, every room,
Ooh.
every phone, every hallway
You exist with us.
Wow. Okay.
will have identical music based on the category that they have, but same melody, same everything.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to go to these.
300. Oh, dude, there's 3 in Dubai.
Okay, great. It's not. It's
There's
not this
3
far. We
in
can
Dubai
go.
itself. There's like 5 in Saudi. I think they're everywhere. But all I can say is, can you imagine the level of impact that's gonna have when someone enters their room? They're tired. They just got off the flight. Their kids are crying. One of them wants to go to bed. The other's been saying nuggets for an hour, and he doesn't understand. Well, you just had nuggets, but I want nuggets. They're kids. And he gets in. Sure, maybe that piece won't impact him 100%. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. Maybe he goes, finally, this music's gonna put me in the mood. Now I'm gonna feel like I'm in a vacation. And what's this music doing? Of course, it's the relaxing piece of sound because it's designed for the rooms. But what's it repeating? The brand identity. It's repeating the main melodic signature, the Lovin Dubai of that brand. Just on repeat, but not in a boring way where it's like, Lovin Dubai, Lovin Dubai. No, it needs to be done in a
Very mellow, maybe.
very unique way. It just comes to you, you know? And last but not least, I recently did, I want to give this pitch out. I worked with Loar Kotler, the voice of Dune, for the movie series Dune.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Habiba, I love you, Loar, who's my best friend. And we worked on the fountain show for Festival City Mall, Imagine show. So from their signature, the Tana, let's see if I can remember it. Yeah, that's Festival City. So from that, we made a 1.5-minute piece, 2-minute and 45-second piece, which is 5 chapters based. Starts off Arabian, goes to Asian, from Asian to Chinese, Chinese to Japanese,
Wow.
and then to modern classical music like Hans Zimmer
Yeah.
level. And then Loar, who is again the voice of Hans Zimmer, is on my score.
Oh, Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, so
Okay.
his singer, Loar,
Yeah.
is on my score. And it's the same voice you've heard on Hans Zimmer's work, which is now on my work. And this piece is inspired or basically made from the brand identity music, which is the ta-da-na, which is for Festival City, that melody. And that piece made on this keyboard contains 274 layers
You wouldn't
and
even notice.
89 layers of Loar's voice.
Wow.
So in total over whatever, I'm bad at math.
So that's why we're in media.
Yeah, my God, I can do this. I don't have to learn anything. Okay. So yeah, and that piece currently plays there. And that is basically the most complex piece of sound I've done because that's irrelevant of how famous or unfamous it is. I really advise you guys to go to the Imagine show in Festival City Mall and no, there's no like someone forcing me to say this is go. You're gonna love it. It's a masterpiece. I'm super proud of it. Go with your family, go with your friends, and it's just listen to it. It has the melody, ta-na-na-na, it's very easy to find. And listen to the girl who's from Hollywood. I mean, it's very, very easy to, you know. So yeah, I am super proud that I'm like basically the first artist in this entire region of the world, not just Dubai, to collaborate with someone from Hollywood on Hans's level
Honestly,
in
it's
this part of this world.
incredible.
And no one has any
portfolio.
idea.
Exactly, that's the thing. People
It
don't really
sucks.
know. They hear this stuff every day, but they don't know who's the person behind
Yeah.
this. And here you are.
Because brands like to, you know what I just told you right now? That's not even 10%, less than 10% of my music portfolio.
Oh, wow.
For brand. And I'm not talking little, I'm talking the official stuff. Anyway, I talk a lot, sorry.
No, it's okay. It was really nice having you, really. Ahmed Haffar, we can't wait to see what you have in store next for us. We're so excited to see your next achievement. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Wait, I gotta. And that's where, wait, and that's where we wrap, wait.
That's
and
where we wrap it.
And that's where we wrap up with the Lovin Dubai.
What a great
There we
way
go.
to end it. I think I need to
Honestly,
shut up, not
yeah.
to say anything else. But can you say we go live every day at 8:30 a.m.?
Ladies and gentlemen, please note, Lovin Dubai goes live at 8:30 a.m. every single day. And if you try to come to the studio, an usher will gladly guide you out, because you cannot be here unless you're invited. Even I wasn't invited. I was told, what are you doing here? And I showed them the ski board, and I sang Insurance Market, and they let me in. And that's how you get an interview. I'm joking. 8:30 a.m. Be there, or just forget that you're ever part of the city.
No words.
No words. That's how you end the show. Anyways, come and say hi tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.